Well, my name is Mary Cole. I live on a farm in southeast of Victoria. I'm on Bunurong, Wurundjeri country. We've been here for 48 years. Our farm has not ever seen synthetic chemistry, so we're very proud of the fact that we've kept it as biological and as organic as we can. I've been an academic all of my career. As an academic, I found that I had the opportunity to talk to growers and farmers, and I was never a great one for wanting to see my research published into peer-reviewed journals because only 2 or 3 people read them. But in technical journals, or farmers read technical journals. So I wanted an outlet, I guess, to be able to do more or have more interaction with farmers. And so I established AgPath in 1980 as a result of a large research grant that I had received earlier in the 90s, which gave me some funding to establish AgPath as a totally independent laboratory. We were not selling anything. We were not lying to anybody. And we've found that independence has been appreciated by companies around the world, actually, with some of the work that we do, and also with the fact that we do quite a bit of legal work. So AgPath has been just a small 2 or 3 staff with me. We don't advertise, but we are never out of work. We give scholarships or summer studentships to students around the world who want to come in. And we help farmers as much as we can. We test their soils. We lead them on the journey from industrial agriculture through to a biological system. So what exactly is the soil food web? The soil food web is it's a broad topic that looks at the diversity of the various microbes and small invertebrates, etc., that are in the soil that in an undisturbed soil have a role that nature has given them all to provide a healthy soil, to provide the nutrients that whatever the vegetation happens to be, the maximum availability of the nutrients that those plant types require in any particular soil type or any particular climatic condition. So very, very diverse. And each small group have a role in an overall plan that goes from basically photosynthesis from the plant above the ground right through to our small mammals and birds that eat. So there's a huge diversity. And if that's undisturbed, then we have a healthy environment. An important element within the soil food web is nutrient cycling. Nutrient cycling is probably an outcome of the whole process that starts with photosynthesis. So photosynthesis and then the plant reaction, the nutrients that are produced as a result of our carbon base, then go into or become exudates in the soil, and the exudates then feed with the microbiology in the soil. And humankind felt that they started the great global web. Well, microbiology has been doing this for billions of years. And so there's a network in the soil of interrelationships between the plant putting out signals and the microbiology and the invertebrates responding to those signals. And so in that process, when we go from plants to bacteria to protozoa, to nematodes, to earthworms, each one of them has a role to break down organic matter into elements. The next sort of team, I suppose, has a role to then take those elements and make them plant available. And so the cycle goes on with then the plants growing healthily, but then go back and we have a closed circle. If we allow nature, if we just leave it alone, and let it do what it knows how to do, then we have a closed circle of the organic material being mineralized and being made plant available, and so the whole process can go on. But as soon as we interfere, those little progressions get broken down. And once those little progressions get broken down, the system fails. And so the plants, yes, they may grow because we put synthetic fertilizer on, but the health of the whole system breaks down because the microbes that are put there to do the job are not able to do that job.